Hey everyone and welcome on this official video tutorial. Today I will teach you how to install the script and how to use it in game. So after you've downloaded and extracted the file, you should see the following screen. So the first thing you want to do is to open the script folder and the fire.ini. Now there are a few things you might want to pay attention at. The first thing is the models category. Make sure to replace which vehicle is assigned to which company according to your vehicle.img. Now you can also change the maximum seconds before a new callout, and you can change which key is assigned to which function. Now once you've done that, make sure to save the file. Then copy the script folder to your main GTA4 or EFLC folder. You might be asked to merge both folders if you already have a script folder on your game folder. So make sure you also have the advanced hook and scripthook.net. Now we're done with installing the script. Let's proceed to installing the equipment. Using Open4 or Spark4, we are going to replace a few files. So first, select the game you're using if you are using Open4. Now go into PC, Data, Maps, Props, Residential, Details. Now make sure you are in edit mode. Scroll down until you can find BM_pliers. Then make a right click on it. Select replace. Then choose the location of the new file, which is in the downloaded archive. Now quit the edit mode and double click on BM pliers. Make sure it's working fine, which it is. Now hit previous until you get back into the props folder and select commercial beauty.img and go back into edit mode and replace gb_gmat01 with the one provided with this archive. Now once you've done that, again quit the edit mode and double click on it and make sure it's working fine. Okay, now I'd suggest you to read the user manual and the key list, as there are way more details on how to use each features and each function of the script. Now let's go in game. When you're in game, press F to start the mode. A message will let you know that the mod has successfully started. So if you want to play as a firefighter, just go to one of the firehouse, which are indicated with a blip on your minimap, and walk inside the marker, which is in front of each station, or press C to use the firehouse selection menu. And if you want to play as a paramedic, just go to one of the 3 hospitals and walk inside the marker to launch this hospital, or press M to launch the hospital selection menu. Now, when you are in the selection menu, use the arrow of your keyboard to change the station selected, and then press enter to validate your choice. Alright, so now to generate a call, press F8.
Manhattan announcing a medical run. Pedestrian struck. Medic 70. Address is Bismarck of 8.
So if you press F8 and nothing happened, press F7 and make sure you are on duty, and then you can press F8.
Yeah, you made a lot of poor life decisions, haven't you? Excuse me?
Okay, so now we are on scene. Just exit your ambulance and go to the location.
Medic 72 Manhattan. Show me on scene.
All communications with dispatch are automatic, so you won't have to worry about that. Anyway, so now let's treat the victim. Get close to the victim, then press E. You will then have a menu that will offer you to check for vitals. This will allow you to get an idea about the victim condition, or you can treat the victim to actually start treating the victim. So let's analyze the victim treatment system window. On the left side, you've got the patient tag with the priority. On the right, you can see the heart rhythm and its status, and the and a health bar to get an idea about the health condition. So now about the available keys. When you are in the victim treatment system, you can transmit our victim's condition to dispatch by pressing numpad 0. You can start an AED procedure by pressing numpad 2.
Remove all clothing from patient's chest. Pull red handle to open bag. Look at pictures on pads. Peel one pad off blue plastic. Apply pad to bare skin, exactly as shown in the picture. Press pad firmly. Peel other pad off blue plastic. Apply pad to bare skin, exactly as shown in the picture. Press pad firmly. Do not touch patient. Evaluating heart rhythm. Stand by. Preparing to shock. Everyone clear. Do not touch patient. Delivering shock. Do not touch patient.
Okay, so now the AED procedure is done. Our victim is ready to be moved according to the victim treatment system. So you can either wait for the health bar to reach 100% or quit at any time. So let's wait to reach 80% right now. To stop treating the victim, you can press numpad 3. And you can now go back to the ambulance to get the stretcher. So now to get the stretcher, position your player behind the ambulance. Then press T. Now go back to the victim. You can detach the stretcher at any time by pressing T again, which is actually working for all equipment. And you can then take another equipment or do something else. And to attach the equipment again, press T when close to it. There you go. Now, once you're close to the victim with the stretcher, use the middle mouse button to position the victim on the stretcher. Now to place the victim on the ambulance, when close to it, press T. The victim will automatically enter the ambulance and the doors closed. Now we can press Control to advise dispatch that the call is done or that we are going to the hospital.
Medic 70 to Manhattan. Patient is ready for transport. We're en route to the hospital.
So obviously if you're a paramedic, you will be ordered to go to the hospital. And if you are a firefighter, you will end the call that way. The hospital is on the left island on the northern part. It is the West Dukes Hospital. This is where you will be asked to drop every victim, no matter which hospital you're based at. You can just follow the route on your minimap. Okay, so here is the hospital. Just drive into the checkpoint.
Old man coming through. Outside the smoke.
Medic
Oh,
70
the
to
odds of it gets
dispatch.
me.
Arriving at the hospital.
So once you drove into the inside the checkpoint, just go to the rear of the ambulance
Make way, please.
and press O.
They make us come all the way outside the smoke. Fucking fast.
The stretcher will be taken out and the victim placed on it once again. Now go to the ER department on the right side and detach the stretcher right here for more realism. Then walk inside this marker. Okay, so now go back to the stretcher and press T. Then proceed to the corridor on the left. The patient room is the last one at the end of the corridor on the left side. Now just walk into the marker. So now our paramedic is transmitting information about the victim to the doctor. And now we can take our stretcher back, press G, and go back to the front reception of the hospital. Now just leave your stretcher right here, then walk into the chevron, the little marker here.
Medic 70 to dispatch. We're now available for calls.
Now don't forget your stretcher and go back to the hospital, and as stated, we are now back on duty. So just go back to the ambulance and press T again to remove the stretcher. Okay, now let's play as a firefighter. So press C to launch the firehouse selection menu. So as usual, use the arrow of your keyboard, then press enter to validate your choice. Now, unlike when using the hospital selection menu, you will be asked to choose a company. So each station get a different environment of response, and each company get different type of calls. To know which companies are available at each station, just take a look at the left side where you can see all companies. Anyway, so yeah, some company might get calls that other will not get. So you might want to take that into consideration when choosing a company.
Engine.
Residential structure fire. Engine 35. Box 0102. Addresses Denver Avenue and Forsyth Street.
Okay, so we've got a residential structure fire. So press I to hide or display the call information. So let's respond to the location.
Engine 35 to Manhattan. Show me on scene.
So now get close to the vehicle and press T to display the equipment menu, then use the arrow to select the desired equipment, then press enter to spawn it. So to use an equipment, just press the middle mouse button, and to drop it on the floor so you can take another one, just use your just use the T key. Anyway, so when responding to this location, you will have to go upstairs. So trying to locate the fire is what will take you most of the time, only in this very specific location. So the fire should be upstairs. Yes, it is. Alright, so press the middle mouse button. Obviously it was more of a rubbish fire. Anyway, let's just set ourselves ready. I mean, back on duty and available for calls. So just press Control.
Engine 35 to Manhattan Fire is under control, returning to station and available for calls.
So now for more realism, I would suggest to go back to the station, just like in real life, or you can just patrol with your vehicle. It's up to you. Anyway, to put away the equipment, just get closer to the vehicle and press T, and that's it.
Manhattan announcing vehicle fire. Engine 35, box 0102. Address is Topaz Street.
Okay, so we got a vehicle fire.
Engine 35 to Manhattan. Show me on scene. Engine 35 to Manhattan. Fire is under control, returning to station and available for calls.
So yeah, the fire is under the vehicle, so we can use our pump to take it down. So what you can also do for more realism is to get close to the hood, then press W to open the hood and to cool the engine and the motors. Then you can use third-party script to remove the vehicle with the tow, with a tow truck.
Manhattan announcing the commercial structure fire. Engine 35, box 0115. Address is Nickel Street and Denver Exeter Avenue.
Also, as you can hear, each call gives you the box number, which is assigned to the location. Now if you press B, you will have the box map. So press B to hide and display the box map. So obviously this one is taking place over here on Middle Park.
Engine 35 to Manhattan. Show me on scene.
Let's actually grab our SCBA equipment and our fire extinguisher.
Do I look like I want to fight? Go away.
So if an animation stops playing, like the firefighter handling the extinguisher, just activate the water, then deactivate the water again. So make sure there is no other fire.
See ya.
Okay. So I I think we're done here. You can use third-party script to remove dead bodies. Anyway, so let's put our fire extinguisher back on the engine.
Manhattan announcing the commercial structure fire. Engine 35, Box 0115. Addresses Nickel Street and Denver Exeter Avenue.
So if you don't want a call, just press F6.
Engine 35, I'm not available. Engine 35 to Manhattan. Show me on scene.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to deal with medical runs when you are not a paramedic. So let's first try to locate the victim. There he is. So press E. Now he treat the victim. As you can see, he is stable. So now, in addition of all of the keys I told you to use with the when pairing a paramedic and using the victim treatment system, you can use one to call in for EMS. There you go. So just press one numpad 1 once, not more, or you will get your game to crash. Now just wait for the EMS to come. They will come, hopefully. Yep, here they are. I just heard the door. Here is the first one and the second one. Okay. So now you can press 3, numpad 3, and go get the stretcher. So usually their ambulance is parked not too far from the truck. So here it is. Just go behind the doors, the rear doors, get those and press T. Here you go. I'll just go back to the victim position. So when you will get close to the victim, press the middle mouse button to get him on the stretcher and follow the paramedics. Try not to go before them, just wait and walk behind them. So here we are done. You are now ready to respond to another callout. Just don't forget to advise dispatch that you are done.
Engine 35 to Manhattan. Returning to station and available for calls.
Special Unit.
MD8 Rescue 1. Addresses Obsidian Street, Union Drive West.
Okay, so now I will show you how to use the jaws of life, also named the cutters, and how to use the road cones to secure the scene. Okay, so here we are.
Rescue 1 to Manhattan. Show me on scene.
So we do have
He's lying.
a victim pinned inside the vehicle. So first let's get the road cone to secure the scene.
Hey, you got prison bitch written all over you.
You know, police don't get away with this kind of thing in Ohio.
Okay, so now to place a road cone, press the middle mouse button and a cone will be placed right in front of you. You can place as many cones as you want, just like this. Now let's put the equipment back, the road cone back on the truck and get the jaws of life.
What? Oh, a donut. Make it large.
Be more careful.
So now when you've got the jaws of life, you can open whether the front driver door or the front passenger door. Uh, if you want to open the driver door, position your character in front of the rear passenger door on the driver side, then press the middle mouse button, then use the left arrow key. So that's it. Now you can press enter to get the victim out of the vehicle. Okay. So now if we were to open the passenger door, just do exactly the same, but this time use the right arrow key. Here we are now. Just press the middle mouse button if you do not want to get a victim out. Now you can put the jaws of life down on the ground or back on the truck and treat the victim or do whatever you need to do.
Special unit.
Medical run. Rescue 1. Box 0100. Addresses Wardite Street and Vespucci Circus.
Okay, so now I will show you how to use the rope rescue evacuation system and the Stokes basket.
Rescue 1 to Manhattan. Show me on scene.
So according to the call description, the victim is on the roof, so let's come prepare and get the Stokes basket. Okay, so now just go inside the building. So you can use your flashlight if your game is too dark because of ENB or nighttime or anything. So here is our victim. So let's first put the Stokes basket down on the ground so we can check our victim condition. So press T. The Stokes basket will now be placed on the ground. Now go next to the victim and use check for vitals or treat the victim. Okay, so the victim is not really in great shape. So yeah, let's press 3 to evacuate the victim. So go back to the next to the Stokes basket, press T, where you have it. Now get close to the victim with the Stokes basket attached on your player, then press the middle mouse button. You will then have two choices: evacuate the victim on foot if you decide to take the stairs using the Stokes basket, or you need to use the Stokes basket as a stretcher. Or you can, with the arrow of your keyboard, choose the over solution, evacuate the victim by the air. So yeah, let's first choose evacuate the victim on foot, press enter. The victim will be placed on the Stokes basket. Now go on the edges of the roof, aka where you will be climbing down. So obviously this will be on this side. So make sure we get a good spot where there will not be any obstacles when we will go down. Now attention, if you want to use the rope rescue system, aka climbing, the side you have to climb down must be on the right of your character, exactly as shown right now. So we want to climb on the right side, so our player needs to be on the right side anyway. Now press the middle mouse button, choose evacuate victim by the air, press enter, and there you have it. You can now start using the arrow of your keyboard to climb down. So be careful if you press the upper arrow key, you will go up very fast. So try not to touch it. You can use the left and right arrow key to rotate your character. Anyway, so just keep descending until you are satisfied right here. So when you're close to the ground, press the middle mouse button again and choose evacuate the victim on foot. There you have it. You are now placed on the ground. You can now put the stocks basket with the victim on the ground by pressing T, and you can then decide to treat the victim or do anything else. So for example, press E, then you treat the victim and do whatever you want. That's how you use the stocks basket and rope rescue system.